and their opponents. Making their way to the ring.
Of course, the fan favorite of everybody around.
Oh, certainly we've got.
And the franchise player.
I told you, he comes ready every time.
Indeed he does. Got the cowbell. And Chris Pruitt. Ready to get back at it once again here.
These are 2 men that don't need a manager to interfere. But leave it up to Chris. He's sneaky.
Well, there was no talking Tony out of.
Oh no, he wanted this 100%.
Yeah, he's as frustrated as any of us with this continued just chicanery from the menagerie. I'm certainly going to be keeping a close eye on things out here.
I'm not saying I'm a Tony James mind reader, but I could read his mind earlier.
Well,
Tony wants to fight. He wants to fight.
oh no, I mean, you can practically see the steam coming out of his ears at times. I mean, honestly, Tony deserves credit for the amount of restraint he's able to display.
Come on, referee, get this under control.
But I think we all know with Tony James, if you get on the wrong side of him, that's a permanent assignment. He does not suffer fools gladly. But this is our main event. We've already had an incredible night of action so far. U.S. Championship held on to by Brent Pruitt, facing his uncle Chris earlier in the night, thanks to Kevin's timely intervention.
You talk about Bjorn
Retaining
his title
Bjorn
in a submission match?
Yeah, against Big Joe.
I never thought I'd see 2 big men in a submission match.
Well, that was a topic Tony James and I discussed, that neither man had an arsenal of submission moves, but they certainly had 1 or 2 that they knew very well and were confident being able to put their opponent away with. It was just a matter of Bjorn getting his on first when he put that mandible claw on and drove Joe to the mat. The effect of the hold may not even been as bad as the impact of the back of Joe's head, because he could have been out from that. But now we're here talking about Tony James and Bjorn hooking it up in the ring once again. One of the most controversial moments in the year 2025 was
he's keeping Bjorn in that corner.
Was the night when Tony James had seemingly recaptured the heavyweight championship, only to see the result overturned under somewhat dubious circumstances. And since you weren't here that night, Josh,
I watched it on show.
Oh yeah, I know.
What's going on here? AOK didn't do anything. Chris!
Well,
see, that's what he gets.
He certainly,
if he would just keep the action in the ring,
he's certainly paying the price for giving AOK what he was trying to provoke from Conqueror Chris Pruitt, PWA's franchise player.
Oh, what is that? I told you he's dirty.
Kevin over there speciously claiming injustice. Now back to Tony. These 2 men picking up right where they left off as a tag team. Former tag team champions are Tony James and Chris Pruitt. I
Both
imagine
of them former heavyweight champions.
as well U.S. champions. They have done it all and then some and come back around the block for another trip. But at this point, I imagine Tony James and Chris Pruitt could work on off of hand signals and just visual cues that they don't even have to discuss their strategy before a match.
Tony James with the chops. Those chops are vicious.
Those Mongolian chops, those ridge hand knife edge chop to the trapezius muscles will send a jolt down your spine and stop a man, even one as big as Bjorn, right in his tracks. And I will take nothing
There's
away
the tag.
from the men out here being represented by AOK, Kevin Pruitt and Bjorn. They're
I mean, Kevin in his own right, what, 5-time champion?
among all of you. Bjorn and Kevin, yes, at one time would have seemed the least likely of colleagues, of partners, if you will. I mean, some of the most hard-fought, brutal matches took place between Kevin Pruitt and Bjorn. I remember a cage match at the Fairfield County Fairgrounds that was a sheer spectacle of violence.
I was actually the ref in that one.
In fact, you were, and Dr. Tom was in the corner of
Ringside.
Kevin.
I saw stuff in that match that, whew, it made my blood thin. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, big scoop and a slam from Tony James. And interestingly, we're seeing a lot more continuity from Pruitt and James. The Miracle Baldness collection here. We kid because we care.
You think we get them to do a sponsorship with Miracle Bro?
Perhaps. I mean, I think they might have to wait in line behind AOK.
Ah, he's got a perfectly good head of hair. Look at that. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's quite resplendent. Oh my! Now we're seeing some teamwork here from heavyweight champion Bjorn and Kevin. I mean, I don't think that these two men have any love lost between them, but this is just a partnership of convenience. They're just self-serving.
You hit the nail right on the head. Think about it. How long before Kevin Pruitt turns his back on these guys?
Well, there's certainly nothing AOK is going to teach Kevin Pruitt about wrestling.
No, not at all.
Oh, look at this. Both men fighting. Kevin Pruitt trying to roll Tony James into position for a count from our referee. Kevin with the body scissors applied, trying to wrap up Tony.
Chris back in the AOK again, worrying about what AOK is doing instead of worrying about his partner.
Well, as long as he stays over there on the other side, he won't have to worry about anything from me. He seemed to...
I mean, Tony's dead. Look at, Tony needs to tag out.
It would behoove him to bring in the fresh man on your knees, being held down
back
with
of the
Bjorn
head.
coming at you is not a position anyone wants to find themselves in.
At all.
Oh, and almost 400 pounds down across the lower back. Tony James is in absolutely premier, no pun intended, physical shape. But ligaments stretch, tendons break, bones break.
Especially when you have that big of an opponent.
Yes. And another man who is not going to be sharing Christmas cards with Bjorn. I mean, as we said, most fans still see Tony James as an uncrowned champion here. Oh, look at that gut-wrench suplex.
Yeah, I know. I had to do his best.
Well, we can't go back and litigate the past. We have to proceed here. And I certainly know that Tony James...
And you know what? I would do it again. Even if there's my own mother in there, I would do it again.
Referee in position to get the 2 count. Quick leg sweep from Tony. Oh, but referee not able to get it in position as quickly this time. May have cost Pruitt and Tony James a major opportunity here. Oh, able to roll through. Break loose from that wrist lock. Oh, Bjorn.
Right to the lower back.
Oh, well, and there was no way Tony James could prepare for that.
At all. He hit right in the spine.
And now Bjorn looking to...
They even tagged?
They switched. The referee, I guess, is going to let it go. They did not make a legal tag, no, but I guess maybe they're...
I can't wait for the referee meeting this week.
Well, we certainly would have a lot of topics to discuss, yes. But I will leave that to you. I'm only here to report on things. But I'm starting to lose my patience with this, just seeing this go on night after night. It just gets a little bit tedious, and I can't imagine how it feels for all these men in this locker room.
Oh, can you imagine the emails I get? The phone calls I get because of it? I'm done.
Well, that's why I think we're all glad to see you being a lot more stern and forceful about enforcing the decisions to the letter of the law. Oh, Tony
using everything to get over to him.
crawling like a rope line across a river or something. And now Chris Pruitt in and taking his son to the woodshed. Not for the first time either. Oh my.
Maybe if he was done this when they were a child, he'd be a better person. A better human
And
being.
if my aunt had wheels, she'd be a car.
Can you imagine doing that to your own father?
What do we got going on over here? What is this? Come on! What is this?
Oh, come on, Aaron! Aaron just tore the wing off of AOK! Oh my God! He has no hair! He has no hair!
What happened? Did something happen? I'm sorry, I had to turn away for a second.
Winners, Outlaw Tony James and Chris.
Oh my God! Well, what happened to your hair, AOK?
It went back from whence it came.
Back to the dump, isn't that what you say you got it from? The dump?
I think so. I might have to wash my hands.
I gotta say, what goes around comes around.